It's a great opportunity whenever we're mentoring, right? Because we, this is a private, affair, people get to trust you, you build a relationship. But there's a lot to be said for workshops. We're getting a group together, a lot of energy, a lot of networking that can go on. So we will be taking care of fundamentals right now, making sure that is, the foundation is really good, so it grows good, right? So as you can see, we are going to solicit and vet workshop topics. It's really important to get the presenters on board, for them to know the parameters, for them to know how important it is the timing. Because without that, like for example, we had one that we were planning to do September 19th, and we had to cancel it because we didn't get the information. So making sure that there's a lot of clarity with the presenters, so we're able to see their style and the content, because the content is really very important. So I thank God for Dima because besides doing her, her work as in the other role that she has extended her help when it comes to. I am not that good in administrative. Haven't done it, in most of my life. So I'm glad that I have that support and I can have some time to learn. Work with the outreach team to identify workshop topics and area of interest, but not only that, the outreach team has a lot of exposure, and also whenever you have these events, it's a great opportunity to meet new people that might be interested in either mentoring or being a client. And also I was thinking that right now we are maximizing the relationship we have with the chamber as far as meeting at the chamber. But why not have other venues? Try to find other venues. I think as we grow, we might need that. We might need other venues that we could do. And then I was thinking, and I'm just throwing this out there, that big companies or even mid-sized companies or even fairly small, not too small businesses were able to offer that company being able to either one of us or someone from an external presenter to be able to present the workshop. Be kind of like an exchange, I think, not necessarily, I'm thinking about fundraising, not to say, you let me, I will give you a meeting and you give me money, we're not going to do that, but we could maybe receive something that we can use in the workshops, like certificates, to promote their business in a benefit that they may get at the time, or product, or something like that.
Yeah, maybe we could have them sponsor a workshop. A bank could sponsor a workshop, and we did the chamber before, let them talk for a minute or two about their bank and just say, and then we're the sponsor, and then they do run a workshop. So they have a little FaceTime and that sort of thing.
I know, that sounds really something that I think they would be interested in. And then we have the schedule, promote, of course, Dima is helping with the background work in that. The promotion is, once again, all of us need to promote this. I think when they're being onboarded or they're being approved or they're being, to promote the workshop. For when you think about you mentioned that we have about 100 coming in every month. Think about since January, how many folks do we have? Some has participated in the mentoring and others have not. But I believe that even the ones that have not, there's an element of warmth, there's an element of welcoming people that maybe, they haven't seen. Just reach out to them again and be able to invite them to the workshop. Because it's a lot less threatening. They come into a workshop, and they see how things are being done, and then they connect, with us. So I think that's really important. And then, of course, assist in the presentation of of the in-person workshops. Definitely the hostess is really important to work on that, to make sure that we're able to hopefully get someone else in the team that will want to host this. It's a very important role to be connected and to promote the chamber. We need to promote the chamber. We need to promote the chamber's calendar so that they see that this this relationship works for them too. So, provide a list of attendees, of course, to the mentoring service team for follow-up. Throughout all my life, that the fortune is in the follow-up. So, yeah, following up with those, we were able to get more information, their feedback, and thank them for having attended. And of course, promoting workshops, offerings via CC. It has a lot to do with strengthening relationships with other chapters, right? And being able to promote that with other chapters.
So basically where this spurred from was we're looking for a way to improve retention for the mentors that come into SCORE. So, all ideas are on the table as far as the format of what this looks like. I think the first step is to take a look at what was done in the past, because something like this was done several years ago, it's my understanding. I was not here, so I think our committee's first order of business should be to speak with those of you who were here and had experience with that, so we can find out, what were the good things, what things could have been improved, and how did it all work. So, as far as what the buddy system is, or how it looks, all of that's on the table and up for discussion.
We bring people in as mentors. We follow the national 7-module approach. We give them a coach. They do their 3 sessions, and then they're on their own. I think we can tighten it up. I think we can give them more specific kind of training, more details, and be there more often for them. So if anybody would like, you don't have to be a total member of my committee, but if you'd like to be in on a brainstorming session, I would very much appreciate it. Mary Wolf at SCORE, right? Volunteer, okay. I am not a detail person. You're not? Okay. Any questions about mentoring, which is a really significant, important role of what we do? And I get excited about it, just thinking of our country and supporting entrepreneurs and how much that is needed. And the role, look at all the experience in this room. Grab it and make it work, not for us so much as for the people out there who really have a dream and want to achieve. And we know they can achieve it. We've been there ourselves. So.
Thank you.